Let me say something that might shock a lot of people. Moving abroad is not as hard as people make it seem. It's not magic, it's not luck, and it definitely doesn't require you paying someone 10 to 15 million naira just to help you apply for a visa. Most of the time, it just requires work, patience, and clarity. And honestly, every time I hear someone say I paid an agent or I paid someone tens of millions of naira just to move abroad, I don't get impressed. I actually get confused. Like, why would you do that? Because the information is already out there and you can do most of these things on your phone sitting in your room. So today, let's talk about why people overpay agents, how people actually move abroad, and the realistic path you can take step by step. Before we go on, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and kindly subscribe. Let's be honest, people don't pay agents because agents are smarter. They pay agents because they feel overwhelmed, they are scared, they feel that traveling out is a secret knowledge. And agents take advantage of that fear. So someone comes and tells you Canada is hard, UK is difficult, you can't do it on your own, you need help, I will link you up. And then suddenly you're handing over your life savings to someone just because you want to move abroad. But you need to stop and think that if it is secret knowledge, how come the agent knows about it? So when I hear people say I paid 10 million, I paid 15 million, I paid 25 million, I'm thinking, for what exactly? For what exactly would you pay that money? For a document upload or application form? Meanwhile, there are people who applied by themselves, asked questions, followed instructions online, made mistakes, and corrected their mistakes. And then they moved. They moved abroad. You see, moving abroad is not about paying, it's not about how much you have and paying huge sums. It's about understanding the system. Let's start from the basics. If you want to move abroad and you don't even have an international passport, you're actually not serious yet. Before praying, before dreaming, before shouting, this is my year, get a passport. No passport, no movement. Now, after passport, you must then decide which pathway am I going to take. So there is a study, the work, or the permanent residency route. You can take any of these pathways. And the thing is, you can't pursue everything at once. And this is why people really get confused. You want to do study, work, and PR at the same time. Choose one that you would like to do, focus on it. If you're thinking of studying abroad, then the internet is your friend. Go online, search for universities, colleges, language schools, vocational institutions. If funding is your concern, search for schools that offer tuition flexibility, institutions that offer work study, and countries with affordable education. Then write to the schools directly. Yes, write emails, ask questions, wait for responses. That's how people do it. If you want to use the job route, you don't just start with an agent, you start online. Search for visa sponsorship jobs, shortage occupations, industries that hire foreigners. Then prepare your CV, tailor it properly, submit applications, expect rejections. It's normal. But then just don't stop there. You just have to keep applying. This is where most people fail because they are scared of rejections. They don't want rejections. Nobody wants to be rejected. But rejection is part of the process. Here is something people don't like to hear. You don't always have to start with your dream country. Sometimes you start with where it's easier and then move later. Japan is a good example. So are so many other countries. You work, you gain experience, you build stability, and then you move again. Movement is a process, not just a single jump. The funny thing is, some people want first country, Canada, first job, six figures, first visa, permanent residency. Life doesn't work like that. Sometimes you take step one, not step 10. So moving abroad is not magic. It's work, but it's doable. You don't need to give your entire savings to an agent. You need information, patience, discipline, and consistency. So go ahead, first of all, and get your international passport. Decide what you want to do, which route you want to take, and take the steps this year, whether it's job applications, go to websites and apply. If you want to go to schools, go and look out for schools and apply. You don't need to pay agents tens of millions of naira because they do not give visas. Okay, so if this video helped you, please like, share, and kindly subscribe. Thank you for watching.